Joining us now in Studio B, our second guest, and he is from BYU Track and Field. He has come all the way from Zimbabwe to Provo, Utah. It's Tatenda Tsumba. Tatenda, welcome to Studio B, man.
Thank you for having me.
How in the world did you end up at BYU of all places?
Well, it's a long story, but I kind of came from Malone University. They recruited me from Zimbabwe. And then from there, I just decided I wanted to do a competition. So I started applying to schools, and fortunately for me, BYU picked me up.
First time you see Provo, Utah, in the mountains and the track, like what's going through your mind?
It was overwhelming because I came at night. So when I got here in the morning, I had to go register for my classes. And I see all these mountains. I'm like, wow.
You're like, I didn't see any of this
I didn't
last
see
night.
it. Yeah, I didn't see this last night, so it was pretty overwhelming.
That is funny. So let's talk about your name and what does it mean, and if there's any just background there.
So it's Tatenda. It's pretty common in Zimbabwe. So it means thanks to God for the gift of a child.
Oh,
yeah,
that's beautiful.
So it's pretty common name.
I like that.
Tatenda Tsumba with us on BYU Sports Nation, and we wish you thanks for joining us in Studio B. We want to find out about what it is you do for BYU Track and Field, and what do you feel like is your best event?
My best event is a 200 by far.
200. Okay. Why is that? Is it just something that you gravitated to? Like you felt like I'm going to be good at this, or what?
I feel less rushed. I'm not rushed. I feel more relaxed when I'm doing it. There's no pressure. I've got good top end speed, so I know if I come out the curve and I'm leading, then that's game over for.
Oh, I love that! I love it.
Game over.
Yes.
It's pretty much game over at that point.
Hey, so if me, Jerem, and Spencer, if we were gonna race you in a 200, but let's say we wanted to get a head start at like the 100, do you think that you'd be able to catch us?
No, it's not possible.
Okay, so
100 meters is a long way.
Where should we start in order for you to compete?
Maybe 140.
140?
Wow, you can make up 60 meters in like 21 seconds or whatever it is. Oh my goodness, how slow are we?
You're not slow. You're probably fast.
Probably. Spencer is way faster than me. Yeah, he's way faster than me. Yeah.
Brian, stop it.
I don't like racing. Spencer,
no, Brian.
What, man?
Maybe not arm wrestling me, right?
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyway,
it's like let's go right now. Anyway,
so what are some of your goals when it comes to track and field and just your overall career?
I guess the overall goal will be to make the Olympic team this year. I mean, coming from last year and making the World Champions team, and then just experiencing that experience again will be something great for me and for my resume as well.
What kind of time do you need to hit to make the Olympics?
10:16.
In the 100.
The 100. I ran 10:27 2 weeks ago, so I'm getting there.
That's unbelievable.
We're getting there. It's slowly but surely.
Wow.
If football came and offered you an opportunity to play, or let's say, man, that was wrong. If you had an opportunity to play another sport, what would you do? Would you want to try and take advantage of the opportunity?
It depends what's on the table and what sport it is. If it's soccer, then I might not think twice. I might say, oh, okay.
You might say, yeah. Soccer, okay. All right.
Yeah.
What's the most difficult part about running a relay? Because obviously you can control your own thing in your own individual events, but you've also had some accomplishments in the relays with BYU. What's the toughest part about that?
It's taking the pressure. You don't want to be the guy that makes the mistake in the relay. So it's that pressure. When you have the baton, everything is on you to get it to the next person and to get it as quick as possible to the next person. And you want to do that with less errors as possible.
Where do you feel like BYU has the best chance to compete either this year or moving forward to produce a national champion in an event? Where do you feel like you have the best shot?
Probably with I'll say the field events, we have Zach Blackman. He's been jumping real good.
Okay.
Yeah, so I feel like he's one to watch. I mean, he's kind of like that guy that no one talks about, but then he's like there. He's just in the shadow and he's ready to pounce anytime. So he's the guy to watch.
I like your analogy. Okay,
Yeah.
he's in the shadows, ready
He's in
to
the shadow,
pounce.
but yeah.
Kind of like it's like Jerem, kind of.
Tatenda Tsumba with us on BYU Sports Nation of BYU Track and Field. Track and field is funny because like you have your event and then sometimes you'll have like hours between
There you
like
go.
competing. So what do you do in the in-between time?
Relax.
Watch Netflix or like
no.
what?
No, I try to relax as much as I can. Keep away from the sun if possible.
Have you ever fell asleep, like took a nap?
You can, but I don't advise it.
Is
You want to be in the moment as much as you can, so keep it flowing. So if you have just come from a good race, you want to keep that rhythm going. You don't want to sleep and get the rhythm off.
Okay, let's talk about competing for an Olympian at Stone. Okay,
Yeah.
Have you seen him, by the way, in his younger days with the mustache?
Yes.
Isn't that amazing?
The
Okay.
heydays.
Is that what he calls the heydays? Is that why
Yeah.
you're rocking a mustache? Is it to support Ed
Oh,
Stone?
I would look ridiculous without it. So for me, it's like, but for him, it was just too funny.
Okay, the heydays of Ed Stone. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
What do you want to do after your track and field career is over at BYU?
At that point, I guess I'd have to see where I stand. If there's a decent shot for me to turn it into something that can bring enough income for me to sustain myself, then we can go with that route. But we're looking at a job. Find a job, internship. Last year, I couldn't do an internship because World Champs, and then this year trying to do this Olympics thing. So maybe next year we just do an internship and not do World Champs again.
Goals to go back to Zimbabwe and seek out profession there, or do you want to stay in America? What do you want to do?
For now, I'm strongly based on staying here. I think it makes more sense for me right now. Yeah.
Very cool stuff.
Nice,
Tatenda
nice.
Tsumba, BYU Track and Field with us. Because you're so athletic, it's hard for fans not to think like, well, if he's super fast, like can he like do anything else? Like, have you ever thought about trying and playing another sport besides track and field?
I played rugby in high school. I played hockey. I made a national team for my hockey team my senior year. So hockey or field hockey, not ice hockey.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Hockey.
Tatenda, you played ice hockey?
I
Right.
played field hockey.
Right.
I played sevens rugby. Sevens rugby was like the thing back then, back home. So, but then I had to cut that short because I was really small. I was fast, but then I'm also kind of small.
It's fast and small.
Yeah.
Sounds like somebody
Brian,
else.
I
Brian
don't
knows
wanna
something about being
Yeah,
fast
yeah,
and
you-
small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds like somebody else.
So when you get hit, it's not funny.
Yeah, no, you just got to have extra muscles, just a lot more padding on you.
I
you know?
think it just hurts whether you have extra. It hurts.
It hurts regardless. man.
Yes.
Regardless, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we
Yeah.
wish you congratulations on your success thus far
you.
and your pursuit of a 10-1-6. That's really exciting, man.
Let's go for it.
Let's give you some BYU Sports Nation karma to help out to do what we can.
Spencer, come on, Spencer. You get it right, man. Get it right.
We always got to do the hand holding
Man.
with Brian. Only when Brian's here.
I'm like Maverick. If it doesn't go right, it's your fault, man. You can do it the right way.
But we did it the right way. Oh my goodness.
It's your fault, Spencer.
Also, we'd like you to sign our stretch Y flag as one of the athletes from BYU in Studio B for an interview.
Thanks.